About to play. Oh, hello everyone. About to play round 2 of this Magic Origins draft. Who would like to play first? Got a black-white deck featuring Languish, so it's a pretty powerful deck. We also have Priest of the Bloodright and Dark Pact, so it's kind of like we have 2 copies of Languish in our deck. We're going to keep this hand. We do kind of need to hope we draw into another land soon. 2 of them actually, but it's got a good early drop in our Topin Freeblade. He's hard to deal with early. We'll just sacrifice Revolving Wilds now and get a Plains. We are running 18 in this thing because we do have kind of a high curve. We also have Sentinel of the Eternal Watch, as you may have seen if you watched the draft itself. And we'll play Topin Freeblade. We drew 1 land, so we're on our way. Next turn, chances are we just drop our Grasp of the Hieromancer on here and swing. If we draw, another 3-drop or something, yes, he needs to tap out for us to do the Grasp plan, and he did, so that's what we'll do. If he hadn't tapped out, I would have been really afraid of Fiery Impulse, but he tapped out, so we'll go to town here with our Grasp. Really hoping we draw 4th land soon. Preferably a swamp. So we tap that down. We get Renown, and now he can't actually be killed by Fiery Impulse. And our opponent's 2 turns away from Wild Instincts, so I don't think there's anything that can kill him for a while. So he should crack in for a good amount of damage before he is put down. We will take 2 there. There's no reason to risk our Topin Freeblade. If he has, okay, he doesn't. If he had the rare Exquisite Firecraft, that would have been a big problem. That could have, in fact, killed our Topin Freeblade. Got another Topin Freeblade, at least. So we'll tap that down. Hit him for 4 more. So we've probably gotten our value out of him already. Play another Topin Freeblade. What we really don't want to do is draw some of our high curve stuff. We already have 2 5-drops in our hand. We really need a 4th land for either Charging Griffin or Amprin Tactician. His Majoring Bully's not doing him any favors right now by having to tap every time. It does have to tap. At least it attacks to tap. If he doesn't have a blocker or a burn spell here, we tap. Yeah, I was gonna say he's got to have something, or he's in a lot of trouble. And he does, in fact, have something. It'd be nice if we drew our land. Do it. No, Reef Soul works. We can just keep on this train with Reef Soul there. Lets us blow that up and lets us get in for 7 and get our guy Renowned. So if we ever get the mana for our Charging Griffin, our opponent will hopefully be really low on life. If he has the fight card now, he can definitely do it, and it would mess us up pretty badly. I don't know why he doesn't just attack. Like, maybe he has... I would have just taken 4 there, and that would have hurt a lot. Okay, Timberpack Wolf. Okay, he's playing 2 creatures. That's why he decided to do that. He will be able to double block our Topin Freeblade here if he wants to. I really hope we draw land. Wow. We are struggling. I think we still let the double block happen. Yeah. So we just swing again. Tap down the Skyraker. I'm guessing he double blocks her 4/4 and goes to 4. No, interesting. He's double blocking the smaller one and going to 3. I guess I'd rather kill. Well, if he has more Timberpack Wolves, I guess I'd rather kill the Timberpack Wolf. He's not bound to have a whole lot of enchantments. For being stuck on 3 land, we are delivering quite the beating. We'll end our turn there. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, we may end up falling way behind now if we don't draw our lands. We had this problem in game 1 and round 1 too. Pricklebore, yeah. We're getting to the point where we're in trouble, I would say. Okay, his hand's empty, so let's go land Languish. How about that, huh? Okay, at least we can play this. And I do control an enchantment, so he can help me gain life, too. I just have to pass the turn now. He's just got too much for us to handle now. Maybe next turn we can try to swing. I mean, if I can swing and tap down that, he can just double block, and he only loses his Pricklebore. And holding onto the lifelink could be important. His hand's empty, so we really need to draw a 4th land. I'm not sure why we're having such problems in game 1s. Hopefully similar things happen in game 2 and 3 if we end up losing this one, which could definitely happen. Despite the early beating we delivered, getting stuck on 3 lands has been brutal. He may be playing a big removal spell. Like Lightning Javelin would kill our dude. And that's not great. Then we'd have to take like... Okay, Wild Instincts is really bad news. I think we just lose now. Because our blood dude shrinks. So then we block here and we take 7. Well, we can take 9, but yeah, it's going to be too... No, yeah, we're dead. So, Mana Screw again in game 1. We knocked our opponent to 3, never got a 4th land, and promptly lost. Our curve is pretty high, but we do run 18 lands because of that. Grasp of the Hieromancer was pretty legit against him, but it's probably partly just because we played it so early. We didn't see any enchantments. He did play the creature that helps him with enchantments, but it may just be because it's a 2-mana 2/2 and it's fine. He may have like 1 enchantment in his deck that has a little bit of synergy with, but I don't think that we want to side that in. I think we just keep things as they are and hope for some better luck here in game 2 than we had in game 1. Last time we were rewarded with really good luck in game 2 and 3. After atrocious luck in game 1. So if we can just repeat that, I'm okay with that. I would like to play first, and this is a pretty good hand. It's a little slow maybe, but we have a 3-drop, and we already have 3 lands in our hand, so chances are we get beyond 3 cards. 3 lands, which isn't what we got to do last time. Opponent mulligan too, so that's not bad news. We will pass it to return. Totem Guide Heartbeast is in our hand, so that's nice too, although we don't have suppression bonds, so he's not quite as good as he could have been. Alright, well, we're drawing lands. We're on our way. We'll play land and we'll end our turn. Dark Petition could be really huge in this. Languish seems like it would just wreck this deck. It wrecks most decks, to be fair, but I think it would really wreck this deck. We didn't see that I can think of. Yeah, we play our land, play a Stalwart Aven, and we end our turn. Yeah, I don't like seeing that. The rest of his creatures don't worry me, but that one does in fact worry me. I'm going to play Evolving Wilds. I'm trying to decide if I want to swing here. If I do, I take 7. So I don't think I want to. I think I just hold the Aven back and take 3 this turn, hopefully. I'm going to try my hand at blocking this Herald and see what happens. If he uses a combat trick, I'm okay with that. We're going to search up Languish probably, so it doesn't look like he searched up a combat trick. I mean, played a combat trick. Maybe we'll just draw Languish. That'd be nice. Get it a turn earlier. We are going to thin out our deck a little bit. We're going to sack our Evolving Wilds. And we're going to grab a Swamp. Okay, Topin Freeblade. I don't think we want it, given what I just said, because I'm going to Dark Petition for... I mean, I could also play Totem Guide Heartbeast, I guess, but I feel like we need to get Languish in our hand ASAP, given the situation at hand here. So we're going to Dark Petition. And we will get... And we don't have to reveal it to him either, which is always nice. So we're just going to get Languish. So what we've gotten both times, we've cast Dark Petition. And then next turn, we can play Languish into Topin Freeblade, and that's pretty nice, especially if our opponent decides to empty his hand out here. Wild Instincts, probably, which is going to lead to us taking a massive amount of damage. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we're going to be at 14. I mean, not at 14, I wish. At 5. No, I'm doing really bad math. Let's say, no, yeah, 5 is right. Wow. Wrecked. This time we can't blame Mana Screw or anything like that. He has 1 card left in his hand, though. So, and we just drew our Sentinel, too. So here's to hoping we can just go Languish, which will kill all of his creatures. If he has a Might of the Masses, I'm going to cry. If he had that, he would have killed us, though, or taken us to 1. And then I'm going to play Topin Freeblade. Then we'll play our Sentinel next turn, and then things get really bad for our opponent. He is in red, so he could burn us out, which would just be really upsetting. But let's hope he doesn't. Okay, so we can go... Yeah, we can just playing our Sentinel is probably best. Yeah. We could also go Sentinel. Yeah, we just play the Sentinel. That thing is too much of a problem not to. So we play our Sentinel. Try to stabilize things here for us. All right. Tap that thing down. If he has another Wild Instincts, he can actually kill our Sentinel, which is depressing. Mana Gorger Hydra. Jeez. Jeez. Too bad Eyeblight Assassin can't kill it, because it just gets it'll become a 2/2, so we can't kill it with our assassin. What we do here is just swing with both our creatures, who both have vigilance, which is nice right now. Then I think we play Totem Guide Heartbeast, which will pump this guy. Yeah, we'll play Totem Guide Heartbeast. We'll use its ability. And I think, oh yeah, we only have 1 choice. So we'll get Consecrated. And I think I kind of want to put Grasp onto our Totem Guide Heartbeast, so we have 2 creatures who can block the Prickle Boar, and they can double block it and kill it without either of them dying. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. Let's put the Grasp on Totem Guide Heartbeast. Makes his Mana Gorger Hydra even bigger. But I'm going to need to start tapping down the Mana Gorger Hydra like real soon. So yeah. and we'll end our turn. We can put Consecrated by Blood on something next turn and just start swinging in the air really hard, probably on the Sentinel. So I think for now we still tap down the Prickle Boar. He's got 2 cards in his hand, so he can't pump his Mana-Gorger Hydra a whole lot. If he can't play a blocker here, he's in serious trouble, because we can go Consecrated by Blood on our Sentinel. And I can't imagine he has anything that can deal with that in red and green at instant speed that can kill the Sentinel. Maybe something I'm not thinking of, but this format is still pretty new, so I don't have all the cards memorized. But so 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can swing for 12. And 2 of our guys don't even have to tap to do it. So we'll tap his Mana-Gorger Hydra. And we'll also play an Eyeblight Assassin. If nothing else, it's sack fodder for a Sentinel. So now we tap down his Mana-Gorger Hydra for sure. Let the Prickle Boar swing, block it. We can regenerate even if, but if he has Wild Instincts here, I'll be pretty sad because we'll have to regenerate. Okay, well, we won that one. We were at 5 and managed to search out our Languish and just wipe him out. Follow it with a Topin Freeblade and then a Sentinel, and things went really well from there. It was a hard one, though. His deck is very fast. It was that game anyway. He knocked us to 5 really quickly enough that we had to drop Languish when we did. But we did prevail. I'm kind of thinking about Healing Hands as fast as his deck has been. Like, gaining life seems pretty huge against him, but I just don't like Healing Hands. Doesn't affect the board at all. At least, this guy can gain us life, but he affects the board. So let's just go back out there with our deck. I don't think there's any changes I can really make of use. Let's hope we don't see a Mana-Gorger Hydra super early. How about that? We're going to keep this. We got our Mana-Gorger again. We got 2 removal spells, and we got another Grasp of the Hieromancer, which has been pretty great in this deck. And now we have a 3-drop as well. Does he have a 2-drop this game? Yes, he does. No big surprise there. Timberpack. So now we play out our Topin Freeblade. And we end our turn. Having 3 of those has been pretty nice too. I mean, Languish is definitely the star of the deck, but Topin Freeblade is the workman of the deck. We just take 2 here. We can go a number of ways next turn to get our Topin Freeblade Renown. We can do a number of different things to get him there. Hopefully he doesn't just go Fiery Impulse. No, Majoring Bully. That is not Fiery Impulse. Well, I think the best way to do it, because it gets us another body out there, is to play our Eyeblight Assassin and drop his power. And toughness, obviously, as well. The bad news is if he has like Might of the Masses, we didn't see it at all last game. So if I'd seen it in the last game, I'd reconsider this. We just get destroyed. And he didn't play it. He just let our dude through, and I'm okay with that. We may have Wild Instincts now, which would kill our dude for sure. But it also, he spends a whole turn killing it, and then I trade with one of his other creatures, so yeah, he's got it. So actually now I can't trade. That was smart. Oh, I can still trade. If he swings with that, I can trade. Yeah, we'll block the Timberpack Wolf for sure and take. And then Reef Soul his Mage Ring Bully, I think. Keep mana up for Celestial Flare. We don't have any other creatures in our hand, which is not great news, but there you go. The Topin Free Blades, I guess. We'll Reef Soul. We'll play another Free Blade. And we will end our turn. Acolyte of the Inferno. And Herald of the Pantheon. Well, that's frustrating. It does make it hard for us to get through this turn. But at least we're going to have a big fat blocker, and he'll grab us the other aura that's in our deck as well. And our opponent's down to one card. This blocker can actually kill Acolyte of the Inferno. There aren't a lot that can, but that one can. So we'll get Consecrated by Blood, which will be pretty nice to put on Topin Freeblade. Make your own Serra Angel, except it'll be even better. We won't be able to regenerate him, though, because we won't have two creatures to sacrifice. So that's not so good. Elvish Visionary. I think that means we don't have to worry about Wild Instincts this turn, unless he's about to play a land. Okay, so... But I think I'm okay with that trade. That's what's crazy, is he still trades with my Totem Guide Heartbeast, but I think I'll go for it here. Yeah. I am a little scared he's got like Fiery Impulse in his hand. And like if he does, we get 2 for 1 here really easily. Maybe I played a little safer, wait for him to tap out, and just drop our Griffin for now. We can start getting in damage in the air at the same time, and could have kept mana up for Celestial Flare, but it's not that great right now. Okay, he's not tapping out. I think now we try Grasp of the Hieromancer. I'd be less upset to lose that spell. So let's put it here. See if he's holding Fiery Impulse or something like it. Okay. And let's swing with both of our guys. And tap down the 2/2. All right, we get in for 6. Our guy gets bigger. And I end the turn. I can play Consecrated by Blood soon. I'll probably give it a shot next turn, especially if he taps up. Ram Roller. I mean, if he didn't play it last turn, I mean, he knows we have Consecrated Blood in our hand, so maybe he's planning on trying to draw that out. Maybe he's trying to make us play it, but what can he do right now? Like, I don't think there's any green or red spell that can kill him at instant speed when he's got 4 toughness. So let's just go for the make your own Serra Angel, except better than Serra Angel. I should not have tapped double white there, but you know, c'est la vie. We'll swing for 9. We'll tap down. It doesn't matter because they can't be blocked, but we'll tap Ram Roller. All right, it would have been nice to keep double white up. We're at 15, so that mistake shouldn't kill us. He needs to kill both of our flyers or play a flying blocker to kill us. All right. Well, the similar thing happened in this round as happened in the other first round. Things went really well for us in game 2 and 3, and just awful for us in game 1. So it's a little dramatic, but we got it done. So thanks for watching. I'll see you for round 3, and don't forget to like.